Okay. So, now that we've had our trip to the arena, it's time to start the first of the two optional chapters that are available to us in the epilogue. Gonna go in numerical order here, so we're going for chapter 42 before we go for chapter 43. I believe you can do them in absolutely any order, so it's up to you, but I think this makes a bit more sense. So, to get into chapter 42, we need to go to Callista's room. Because this is kind of... There's something in Callista's room that we've never looked at. I mean, we've never properly looked around Callista's room. But there's one thing that we've never really paid any attention to.
Clearing all this away will take a while.
So, if you seek the portrait,
Yes.
those are Callista's parents.
Mother and father were so gentle.
Oh, that reminds me.
What is it? But it'll be dangerous. That place is packed with monsters.
It's okay. I'm with you. Besides, we can't let people's graves be a breeding ground for monsters.
Exactly.
Thanks.
Plus, I've got some vows to make before your parents.
Vows?
Yeah. Our wedding vows.
So, let's go now. Now, this is a really interesting chapter, because you only have Zael and Callista for it.
Zael and Callista set off
Bit of a
to
challenge,
ancient ruins
but
where
let's
her
take it on.
parents lay at rest to exchange their everlasting vows. Once the original grounds of the House of Arganan, they had been abandoned and left to ruin by Count Arganan. It had become an area fraught with danger, infested with monsters and demons.
So here we are, chapter 42, the Arganan Temple. Now, you are going to want to make sure that you don't have any light weapons that have a light element on them with you, because the enemies that you're going to face absorb that stuff. Which I found out the hard way when I liked using Caliburn.
Surprise attack from the right flank. When I start attacking, you stay here and support me.
Got it. I'll wait here.
Now to say, thankfully, these reptids are useless. I hope this bomb works. And at least they didn't notice me. I'm quite grateful for that, at least. However,
Now, Callista!
we're certainly going to face that.
This is the place where Callista's parents are buried. I'm going to teach you to have a bit of respect.
Indeed. So, this chapter is probably harder than it would be normally, because you only have Zael and Callista.
Everywhere. This place used to be so beautiful.
Also, damn sticky sea reptids. Blah.
They love to hoard. Today, we'll take this place back.
Indeed we do.
Thank you, Zael.
Well, looks like that's that. Are you okay, Callista?
Well, they never really got anywhere near us, so I think she should be okay.
A good time to go into the reptid extermination business.
So, through here, is an abandoned chapel, but, more reptids, typical. So basically what we need to do is,
This place is in
get
such
these guys to,
ruins.
target us instead of Callista. And then get her to make a hole in that barrier, because,
Leave it to me.
we can't really do it ourselves.
Create a diversion for
Thankfully, now that this guy has been inflicted with death, he should die soon. And that sorts out that obstructor, thankfully. We just have to face the rest of these buggers. Now, I have mixed feelings about this chapter. Part of me really loves it because what we're doing is really sweet, and
I always wanted to come up here.
Callista,
the end of this chapter is really beautiful.
Zael, come here. This is where my mother and father first met, apparently.
Aww.
Really?
Yes. That's why I'm thrilled to be here with you.
Callista.
Come on, it's not much further
But
once we reach
yeah,
the courtyard.
getting to that ending is a bit of a pain, and it's a little bit tedious, kind of.
There's more of them. Where are they?
There they are.
They're even smashing the walls.
So I believe that these are the ones that will
Yeah. Make sure you don't get surrounded.
absorb the light element, so do watch
I'll do my
out.
best.
They're just everywhere. Bloody hell. And I thought we were going to have a nice easy stroll through. Just kind of waltz on into the tube, just exterminate everything in sight, and no. It's never bloody simple. Then again, you haven't seen what's going to happen for chapter 43 yet. That's certainly not bloody simple. In fact, it's very far from being simple. Damn me not learning my perfect guard properly. Oh well. It's dead.
We should be able to go outside from there.
Well, that's good. First off, I would like to get all of the chests that have been opened to us. All these holes in the walls lead to chests with goodies in them which we want. Do love a good little treasure hunt. Although at this point in time, a lot of the stuff that you're going to get is pointless unless you are going to play through the game on New Game Plus, essentially. Either way, let's go through this door and oh, for Pete's sake.
This place is infested with reptids.
I can't concentrate on my magic because of the enemies across the pond.
So,
We're getting
I
nowhere until
disliked
we sort
this
out those
fight with a
archers.
passion.
I can't reach them with my sword, and my crossbow is virtually useless.
Because of these blooming archers slash magey
I'm
thingies.
not sure we have an option. It does look pretty tough too.
Basically what you need to do
This place
is throw some bombs at the pillars and destroy them.
wind rustling in the leaves. It was like a symbol of peace on Lazulis Island.
Because, yeah, these guys
I'm sure it
like
more beautiful than it
the shining element. Well, light element. I just kind of flip and flop between what I call it, really.
I can't wait to see it. But we need to work hard to make it.
But these guys can like constantly respawn until you do anything about those archers on the other side. And yeah, they're a pain in the bum. I believe you can get well, you can take them out kind of via burst arrows and so on and so forth, if you want. They'll go down eventually, but the game really does want you to chuck a bomb, I believe. Because it's going to take you forever otherwise, like it is me. Thankfully we haven't got many fights left until the end of this chapter. This is probably one of the most frustrating ones because of those people, well, because of those reptiles on the other side. And because of the currently endlessly respawning reptiles that are attacking us. And now I finally make use of a bomb. Should have done this sooner. Would have been much more successful. And actually, that bomb did very, very good. Because it took out 2 of them.
That pillar is about to collapse. I'll try and bomb it.
Although, I do believe you still need to do the bomb. I think. Not 100% sure. But either way. They're all dead. Oh, thank God.
It's like a never-ending supply of reptids.
Unfortunately, yes.
There's probably plenty ahead too. Is this the right way?
Yes, not much further.
So, now we are about to get a choice as to what we do. We can go through one door, or we can go
Which way now?
through a gate, I
The
believe.
same, but I sense magic from the door on the left, which means mages.
Right. So, what to do?
Now, if you want to get all the chests, I think we need to go right. So, yeah. Now, what I am looking for is a little nook that we can get through. Right there. Because there's some chests on the other side. Well, a chest, I should say. With an Arganan dagger. Which I'm sure if you upgrade fully is a pretty damn good weapon. And if it's not, well, oh well. Doesn't really matter at all.
Here they come!
More sea reptids.
Oh, for peace sake.
Leave it to me. The roof's been
Of course it's sea
destroyed. No trace of it
reptids.
left.
Those reptiles really went crazy in this place. What a mess.
Well, of course they went crazy in this place. They're reptids. They're like nuts.
Really?
Yeah. Even with the war over, life is still probably like that.
Do you think we could try to
Well, we can certainly try to.
We can't just allow
Positive aspiration, really.
Then that's our first goal.
I'm so glad of that barrier, I have to say. If it weren't for that, we would be hurting for a little bit at least right now. But we've just got this healer at the end to deal with. And a chest to grab! Yay!
Shall we go, Zael?
And, yeah, let's go into this door. Now, I believe if you go the other way, you have to fight mages, and there aren't any chests. So, go this way instead. Because you always end up in the same place anyway. I don't like that amount of enemies.
There used to be a lift in this room, but it's broken.
There's no other way to go.
jump.
Okay. Let's clear this lot up and then look for another way down.
So, jumping. Excellent. Or a ladder. Ladder might be a slightly smarter idea, if you ask me. It's surprising how blue the sea reptids are. I mean, it's like... I think it's partly due to the lighting, but they are really, really, really vivid blue. Like, even more so than the gold reptids are gold. Like, the only real golden bits on them are like their helmets, but these sea reptids are just like bluer than blue. It's like they're blue dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. I was making loads of musical references recently. It's just all my hard work on my pantomime.
Let's head down.
Just my head is just making connections between everything. Either that or making everything into some sort of weird innuendo, because that happens a lot. Oh well, time to drop down and see what's down here.
It's pretty deep. Sure you'll be okay?
You need not fear. I'm just fine.
Wait!
So, yeah, we're pretty much at the end of the dungeon now. If I'm recalling correctly, these dungeons aren't really that long,
This place hasn't changed a bit.
but
Callista.
they do certainly provide a challenge.
Mother and Father are just behind that door.
Almost there. Great.
Excellent.
Yeah. Thank you, Zael. Really.
But
I'll take a quick look ahead.
generally, whenever we get to the end of a dungeon, we have a boss. We haven't faced anything yet.
Be careful.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Yeah. What's this noise? Got a bad feeling about this.
I've got a very bad feeling about it as well. And what do we do when we get the chance? We always look up. And here we have a massive golden spider.
Can't believe there are still monsters here.
Now, this golden spider is weird.
Stay back. Get behind.
Well,
Okay.
because basically one of the things that it can do is eat you up. However, once it has eaten you up, you can still move around whilst inside its body. Now, what's quite cool is that if you make it so that Zael gets taken in, then you can kill this spider quite easily. If not, then it becomes quite difficult. Also, don't bother doing what I'm doing, just use the weapon that you have and do like perfect guards or whatever, because you're going to get more damage off on him, because he has a lot of health, and I do mean that seriously. Just use whatever weapon you are using, just don't use Caliban because he will absorb that, and make sure you get Callista off of using Shining as soon as is humanly possible, because that will also heal him. Oh, it's fine. Now, you're going to lose health whilst in the stomach. However, just look at how quickly it goes. It's brilliant.
There's more of them? They must have followed us.
Zael, do you
Put me in a bloody... damage circles. I knew there was going to be one that was going to come out and annoy me in the end.
Really?
I was young and it was dark. I was crying because I was scared. And then my mother sang it. Zael, I'll get you out.
Honestly, Callista, it's fine. We're at full health, and this spider is not going to last much longer. You see? Deader than a doorknob. And now it's just time to finish off these remaining repted scum. And that is the chapter done.
We did it. Now we just have to climb the last set of stairs.
Yay!
Come on.
Right.
Now, for the next cutscene, I'm going to change the coloration of Zael's outfit, so that it's essentially all silver / white. You'll understand why when we get to it, but I just feel that it's more fitting for what we're about to do than his rather casual design that I've been going with up until this point. So let's open the door and head on through. And have a look at this wonderful temple to Callista's parents.
I can see light.
Almost there.
And here we are. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Hey up, Zael.
What are you all doing here?
Oh, this and that.
You followed us.
What? Would have been a lot easier if you helped us.
And miss all that? Not a chance.
You two work really well together.
You know, 2's company, 6 is a crowd.
So what have you all got to say for yourselves?
Haha, got ya. We all thought it'd be a good idea to surprise you lovebirds.
And now, something from us to you.
Lady Callista, please, this way.
Zael, be a big boy and wait here.
Now, you know he asked a question soon. If you answer correctly, then you get to see a wonderful scene. If you answer incorrectly 3 times, you get a game over, so, don't do that. And we're also going to get to hear the most wonderful song ever, Toberumono, in its full form, essentially. So, oh, I love this scene so much, even if it is really long.
We are gathered here today.
Bloody hell. Bored already. Let's skip the formal stuff.
Okay, Callista, Zael, do you swear to love each other with all your hearts for all eternity?
I do.
I do.
Oh, it's so lovely. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Really, really beautiful song. And so, Zael and Callista are now basically married, so, so sweet. But we're not done yet. We've still got
Zael?
another chapter, another few chapters to go, actually. So let's go do them, as soon as Zael and Callista are done having a little bit of fun.
It's a beautiful day. Come on, take a look.